Hi everyone, Kerryn here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's forecast and spiritual insights for Monday the 7th of December through to Sunday the 13th of December 2020. As we head into this week ahead, we will have the 12th of the 12th. And of course, we've also got the numbers of 2020. And this year has really been such a significant year for us all in recognizing unity consciousness that has just been amplified on such a huge scale, on a global scale for all of us this year, to remember that we are all in this together. But it's also about the relationship that we have with ourselves, with those around us, and the relationship that we have with the planet. 1212 is a powerful angel number that symbolizes wholeness and completion. It's also a number code that helps to activate your light body. So what is your light body? Your light body is layers. It's the etheric body, the mental body, the astral body, and the emotional body. And within that also, our soul is held, or I guess not really contained, but we sit within a Merkaba, which I have right here, a Merkaba. This is what a Merkaba looks like. And so we are within this Merkaba, this light body, and within that we have the layers of our etheric, mental, astral, and emotional bodies. And so when this is activated, when our Merkaba, our light body, is activated, it is a higher dimensional body of light. And within that, the Merkaba is your soul essence of the purity of light made in the image of the divine. So this is your natural state. You are this light body, and we are all here having this human experience. And in deep meditation, you can have that sensation of completely leaving your body. You can feel the energy from within you, the spirit from within you expanding out in all directions. One of the most profound experiences that I had in deep meditation was of completely leaving this physical form. And as I left this physical body, the essence, the soul essence of myself, there was nothing to contain me. I just expanded right throughout the whole of the universe. And it was the most amazing experience, feeling connected to everything. And I have experienced that again. However, that was the most profound. Of course, anything that is first that we do will always hold that place of awe, and I'm looking for the right word. I don't have the right word to actually articulate the expansiveness that I felt, the love that I felt, the peace and connectedness. However, what was most profound about that was the remembering that I am more than this body. I am more than this physical body. This physical body doesn't define who I am on a soul level. Of course, the Merkaba is referred to as the chariot of the soul. And when it is activated, this is what assists us in the ascension process. And what is the ascension process? Well, that is when our light bodies are activated, when we remember the soul aspect of ourselves, that we can actually gain a deeper understanding and insight of our relationship to time. We can have the awareness of higher realms and other dimensions. And remembering also that, you know, time is a man-made concept. Everything that we are experiencing is a man-made concept, and we're trying to live that concept through our soul that has existed from the very beginning, has lived many lifetimes, and gained throughout those lifetimes so much invaluable knowledge. Often we can feel like we're walking around on this planet and we don't have a clue who we are and what we're doing. Yet when we go within, connect to our heart, connect and allow the soul voice to express through us. And, you know, when you're in meditation, you can access that. You can access that higher intelligence of the spirit that you are. And it's in doing that that you can see the world through different eyes, that you can recognize that you have unlimited potential. We are only limited by our own beliefs. And, you know, and I always say, I believe in magic. I believe in miracles. And that's my mantra every day. I believe in magic. I believe in miracles. Because in that moment, I'm actually remembering and allowing the soul essence of myself to shine through. I'm allowing myself to be open to interacting and communicating with the divine intelligence of all that is. The universe speaks to you and through you. What if? What if? Have that as a concept. What if I believed in magic? What if I allowed myself to be open to the magic of life? Use that as a journal prompt, in fact, and then see what comes through from that. Journaling every day, your gratitudes, your appreciation, something about yourself that you value about you or what you've done or what you've achieved. Feeling compassion and being kind and gentle with yourself, that is the language of the soul, the voice of your heart. And it's a relationship that needs to be nurtured, like any relationship that we have. And the more time and energy that you commit to that, the more rewarding that relationship will become. Would you like to know what it feels like to have the Creator's highest definition, perspective, and understanding of relationship to self and to others? Would you like to know what it feels like to be in relationship with yourself and life? Would you like to know what it feels like to have the Creator's highest definition, perspective, and understanding of the universe, of the Creator of all that is? Would you like to know that it is possible to have that, to understand that, and to know that at the deepest level of your being? Would you like to know what it feels like to live your day-to-day life, nurturing and creating and embracing relationship with yourself and the universe? Would you like to know what it feels like to hear the voice of the universe, to hear the song of your soul? Would you like to know that it is possible to live your day-to-day life feeling connected and aligned with your heart, with your soul, with the Creator of all that is? If you would like to receive this, please say yes. Take a deep breath in. And of course, as we move into the end of this week, we are heading into another eclipse, a solar eclipse, which I will talk about more next week. But it's so important to really be implementing some daily spiritual practices or rituals that support you, whether that's meditation, singing, dancing, walking in nature, journaling, being creative, even if it's coloring a mandala every day. It's so powerful a way to connect to that beautiful, feminine, divine essence of yourself through creativity, through self-expression. So for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Even this is significant to what we are going to be experiencing as we move into the energy of December. You know, it's all about karma as we move into the energy of Saturn in the next few weeks. What is it that is an ancestral pattern of behavior in your family line that you can release and heal? You know, trauma is passed on through DNA. It's passed on, genetically. And so if you are unsure of how to actually release this yourself, then reach out, book in a theta session, book in a healing session, because you do have access to resources that can support you. If you feel in your heart that there is something that you are repeating or something that is influencing your life that does not serve you, that has come down through the generations to you, then now is a powerful time to be allowing that to come up to be healed and resolved. And honoring your ancestry line, honoring the men and the women in your family that have gone before you to give you the opportunity to be on the planet at this time. Always asking your beautiful guides and your angels to support you in identifying what needs to be released. Sometimes we can feel, we just know there's something, we just don't know what it is, and we don't know how to let go of it. We don't know what name to put to it. We just know there's something. And that may come up to you in your dreams, it may come in your meditations, or it could be flashes of just insight and knowing. So now is a powerful time for you to identify, release, and heal that. There is always support for you from the universe, your guides, your higher self, your soul, to help you and assist you. However, sometimes, and this has been even for myself, you know, there's so much I can do for myself. And then it's about recognizing, hang on, I need someone else. I need fresh eyes. I need somebody else who's able to look intuitively within, to do the work with me, to support me in releasing all that no longer serves me. Thursday and Friday, Kali Ma. I love Kali Ma. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. This is so powerful for all of us right now. This really has been a year that has brought to the surface so much collective fear, let alone our own personal fear. So if you would like to know what it feels like to live without fear, would you like to know that it is possible to live without fear and that you can live your day-to-day life without fear? If you would like to know what that feels like, please say yes. If you're ready to release that, please say yes now. And would you like to know what it feels like to have the Creator's highest definition, perspective, and understanding of safety, of feeling safe, of feeling secure, safe and secure? Would you like to know that it is possible to live your day-to-day life feeling safe? That no matter what comes up in your life, you know and you recognize that you have access to resources that can support you through the Creator of all that is, through your beautiful guides and healing angels, through practitioners that you are intuitively guided to. If you would like to know what it feels like to be safe in your own skin, you know what it feels like to feel safe living your day-to-day life, please say yes now. Take a deep breath in. This is your time to soar, overcoming fear, My greatest experience with fear, and I've lived a life in fear for a very, very long time, for as long as I can remember. Fear ruled my life. And that plays out in many different ways. It plays out in defensiveness. It plays out in anger. It plays out in getting somebody before they get you, or laughing at yourself before everybody else laughs at you. There's many different ways that fear can play out. However, what I have come to know through my own personal experiences is each time that I have asked fear what it needed me to know, what it was wanting to tell me, each time that I gave fear a voice and then said, thank you for revealing to me how important this is, what would you have me do? I was able to allow the fear, because it has a job, it has a role, it's to keep us safe. So to let it actually tell me through journaling what it was that, is going on in my subconscious mind that I'm not consciously aware of. And in doing that, I've been able to reassure fear and say, thank you for protecting me. Thank you for keeping me safe. I've got it from here. This is part of your spiritual growth. I love the story of Buddha going into a cave and there was a demon in the cave. And, his guard didn't want him to go into the cave and was trying to protect him. And his response was, and please don't quote me because it's been a long time since I've read this, but his response went along the lines of, there is nothing in here that can harm me. There is nothing in here that can harm me. And if we think about that, how much of our fear is a creation, an imagination, imagery in our minds. We create scenarios, the worst case scenarios, and that is what generates the fear inside of us. So the fear is coming from within. Yes, it can come from without, but the majority of the time, it's the fear that we're creating about something from within. And that can't harm you, because when you face your fear, the fear can no longer exist. When you face your fear, you open your heart to different possibilities. When you face your fear or embrace your fear, this allows you to take a step forward instead of being stuck. It allows you to evolve and expand and transform. And this is what you're being asked to do this week. And of course, you can call on Kali Ma to support you through that, to assist you in facing your fears. Saturday and Sunday, Synonymous, life force. Express your driving passion. And this is passion, love, intimacy, life, creativity. If we look at what this embodies, life force, when we express ourselves, when we express creatively, when we express our truth, when we allow ourselves to show up in the world, then we are creating this beautiful flow of life force that moves to you and through you. We always have access to this, but we cut ourselves off from it by shutting down and playing small and not allowing ourselves to be seen and heard. The way that you can also have life force to support you in this is to just imagine that you are breathing in with each breath, universal life force energy. Imagine that you're breathing that in and you're breathing it out, this beautiful cycle. Life supports you and will meet you wherever you are at. When you allow your heart to be open to life and choose to live life, and that may mean you fall down, but you just get straight back up. That may mean that you take a wrong turn, but that's just, it's like our Google Maps. It's just going to give you an opportunity to reroute. Taking one step, putting one foot in front of the other is better than taking none. Taking a chance on life is better than not living. You are the one that has that choice, and only you can make that for yourself. However, you are being invited this week to allow yourself to tap into your driving passion, what lights you up, what excites you, and to let yourself enjoy that, give yourself permission to express yourself creatively. So I hope that those messages serve you well. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself. There are some powerful energies coming up, and taking care of your own well-being ensures that you have enough to give to those that you love most. In fact, it is my honest belief that taking care of yourself is the greatest gift that you can give to the ones that you love the most. So if it's been a while since you have received a healing or gotten in touch with your intuition, or if you have in fact recognized throughout this year that there are old patterns that are sabotaging you and holding you back that you're ready to release, then check out my website and my services, because I have something there that will be able to support you in your journey. Have a wonderful week. Take care. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste. Blessed be. Bye.